who inspired you? What inspired you to become a musician? Like your first hint of music, like was it church? Was it a person? Was it, how did you come to love music so much? What inspired you?
Well, I guess it would, I grew up, listening to music. My family, they listened to a lot of country music, and I enjoyed it at a young age. And then I remember asking my grandmother at the time. Toby Keith was really, really big in the country music scene and on the radio all the time. And I remember my grandmother. She had this old Astro van, and I would sit in it and crank the. I'd go up to her house and just crank the radio up, be 98.1, and just listen. And I remember she got me this. It was back then we had tapes. I don't know if y'all remember them, but we had tapes back then. And I put a Toby Keith tape in, and there was a song called "How Do You Like Me Now?" And boy, I sung it till about the radio blew up. You know what I mean? And but that was my very first concert. I went to it was a Brooks and Dunn, Toby Keith, and I think it was Keith Urban actually. And I went to and heard them, and we actually stood in the rain through the whole concert. And I remember just hearing them get on stage. I was like, man, I want to do this. I mean, that was always a dream to be able to, to perform and sing in front of and I was a little kid at that time, and just looking at them, I'm like, man, that'd be a fun career choice, but I never thought it was actually going to be in the cards. But God, man, he's opened so many doors, and just blessed me to be able to walk through them. I mean, I know I couldn't do it on my own, because I could tell you stories after stories about, how I've just went through these obstacles, and I know that there is a greater power than anything that I've ever done.